walk up. Alright, then forget the one I gave you. Get with that, with the Kirkwood, get North Shore Farms for Maria. No, he's not ready to leave yet. He got Kirkwood, so tell me what to do. Get North Shore Farms for Maria. North Shore Farms for Maria. Check, check.
Mackey Boulevard. 22, Mackey Boulevard. Pick up, pick it up.
Car 22, check, check.
Reconfirm to JFK. Back to the station for a child seat. 2 pass, no luggage.
It's 19 Bellevue,
Yes.
and that's Mark McGowan.
Yes. Can you turn down the heat, please?
Okay, we're going to Pizza Palace. That's Cindy Fowler. Okay, going to Cup of Jojo, Marvin Finster.
22, 19-7. Back to the station for the 519. When you're clear, no flags.
Bill, are you getting my texts? I thought she squeezed my finger. I don't know. I think I'm just fooling myself.
22, airport time change. Check your job sheet.
Just... Billy, it would be good if you could get here. She's not responsive to all this medication. They're asking me all kinds of questions. When are you coming to the hospital? Are you still there?
I got an airport run at 8 o'clock. I can come after that.
She's getting worse, Billy. I don't know. You know what? I'm sorry, it's okay. Just... We need the money. Do the airport, and then get here.
Yeah,
22, I have you at Pine Street Park. You pick up yet?
This is 22. There's nobody here, and there is no phone number on the job sheet. I think we got a no-show. No, forget it. He's here. I got him. Good evening. So we're going to Marino on 14th. We're going to Marino on 14th?
Yes.
You know you need a reservation for that place. If you don't have it, I know the bartender. I can get you one.
I don't need a reservation.
No, you do. You absolutely do.
Hey, Bill, it's not your problem, okay?
Have I driven you before? Is dispatch messing with me? Is this you here? Is this your real name?
Yeah, that's me.
Is it like a nickname?
You think we're gonna get there by 7:30?
Well, they're still paving 14th, but it's no traffic Tuesday, as we says. So it must be tough being the son of God. I know my dad was a cop and he had a really high standard for us.
Yeah, well, it's getting easier.
You know, when I was in high school, Brother Hogan used to say, when Jesus comes back, it's gonna mean the end of the world.
Well, we'll see what happens after my dinner.
You know what? The road's closed. I'm gonna go back.
No, don't stop. It's open.
No, it's not. There's a sign. There's barricades.
Just keep going.
Is this road open?
It's open now. Keep moving.
It's my fault. We should have taken the service road. You save 4 minutes that way. And then if you catch the light on 15th, that's another 90 seconds off the clock.
Really? I didn't know that.
Really? You didn't know that? Wow. Jesus? All-knowing, all-powerful? I'm surprised. I gotta say, I'm a little surprised about the way you look.
What are you, casting director?
No, I'm just used to the religious paintings.
Oh, you're a religious person.
Well, like most people, I'm religious only when I'm in trouble. So when I'm running low on gas in a bad neighborhood, that's when I pray to God. And God is always watching, so if he can help, he will.
So that's how you think it works? God's always watching you?
Well, God is always watching.
So he's like Santa Claus, then? Bill, I didn't come back here tonight to give out any more advice, but I'll tell you this. If you're gonna make one decision in this life, it's gotta be, is God out there watching you, or is there only just God and you're an expression of it?
So now I'm God?
Something like that, yeah.
There's us, and then there's God. You know, if you were following my life right now, you would see that really clear.
Look, Bill, I'm just trying to tell you I'm the same as you, okay? It's just a few of us along the way. We woke up inside this dream and we tried to explain it all to the rest of you, but you just didn't get it.
Well, because sometimes that dream's a nightmare. This shit just falls out of the sky. And it would be nice to know that there's somebody out there looking out for us.
Who? You have everything you need. Life is a gift. You can walk, you can breathe.
Well, my daughter's in the hospital, and she needs a machine to breathe, and she can't walk.
Oh, and who are we blaming for that?
What, do you want me to blame her?
Well, it's not my fault. And she has a lot more power in the situation than you're letting yourself realize.
An amazing girl, knocked down in her prime. Nice going, Jesus. I'm powerless. All I can do is pray, and sometimes I can't even do that.
Yeah, well, you should pray. Prayer is good. It helps focus your intention and amplifies a great power you have inside you.
Power given to me by God.
It's not given to you. Okay? You're born with it. It was there before you're born, it'll be there after you're gone. It's 1,000,000 years of evolution and survival, all distilled down into this amazing life, and all this power you have, but it's dormant in someone like you because you're looking for it in the back of your cab. See, you're the driver. I don't get anywhere unless you take me there.
And you know all this because you're the Son of God. Although, last time I looked, when you came down here, things didn't work out too well for you.
Yeah, well, I told my father he was crazy. I said, do you want me to go down there and deal with these people? Spread the good news? They're not gonna get it. They're gonna fucking crucify me, and that's exactly what they did.
Is that a poetic verse from the Bible?
The Bible was written 90 years after I left.
Well, all I know is what I read in school.
Yeah, well, whatever you read in school, I didn't teach it.
But it's based on your teachings.
Based on. Dune. Good book, horrible movie. You see what I'm saying?
What the hell are you talking about? You're the Son of God. You don't need a cab to take you anywhere. I mean, you could turn water into wine.
So magic, then. You want some magic tricks? They seeketh after a sign, and no sign shall be given to them.
So I've been praying to you a lot lately, and now I know why you haven't been answering my prayers.
So that's my job now. I'm here to answer your prayers. That's how it works.
Well, you pray to God, and yeah, if you're worthy, that's the way it works.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that. How could you not know that? Jesus!
See, this is what's frustrating. This is incredibly frustrating to me. I come here, and everybody's just giving their responsibility to somebody else. You're all walking around scared. What are you all afraid of?
We're afraid of losing somebody we love.
So love them. Love them while they're here. Enjoy that moment.
You obviously never had children.
Not like you have, no.
The absolute terror of losing a child.
Fear's a lie, Bill. It's a lie, and you're telling it to yourself to avoid the responsibility to love.
I try, but I try every day, and sometimes I just don't want to try anymore.
What are you trying for? Just do it.
It's not always that easy.
It is always that easy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
My daughter's in the hospital. I can't perform magic and make her better.
Yeah, well, that's not your job.
I'm her father.
It's her choice now, isn't it?
She's unconscious. She can't make a choice.
Your daughter's still alive.
Yes, she is.
So here's a choice. Why aren't you with her?
Because I got bills to pay. I'm mortgaging my house. My wife cries 24 hours a day. It's unimaginable pain.
Well, you know they did beat me to within an inch of my life and hang me on a cross, so you'd be amazed at what I can imagine.
She's in like a coma.
She's there, Bill. Real consciousness doesn't just go to sleep. She's there.
You have to understand we've done everything that can be done at this point. You're gonna have to learn to make peace with the current situation.
I mean, I just had bad breaks. I mean, I didn't want to be doing this. I didn't want to be driving a cab. I had a wife, a daughter, a family. Now all I have is bad luck.
People invent the stupidest words. You know that? And the most unconscionable is luck. Miracle is another one.
Well, there are miracles.
No, there are no miracles.
What do you mean?
There are no miracles, Bill. There's only people who do extraordinary things every now and then with their mind, with their soul, with their body. And you look at it and you don't understand it, so you label it as a miracle, and it takes all the credit away from the amazing thing that is the life you have. And you're just too friggin' stupid to understand that it all came from you to begin with.
Billy, you need to get here right now. We're losing her. Billy, please. You need to say goodbye.
Where we go? What are we doing?
Ride's over.
What are we doing here?
I need to be with my family.
No, you need to get me to that meeting. It's very important. You have no idea how important it is.
I have no idea what I'm going to say when I get up there.
Bill. She has a strong will to survive. You all have it. It's an amazing power. The problem is, you wake up every day and you give it away. Okay? You give it away to the guy who burnt your toasted bagel, the person who cut you off on the road, the passenger who didn't tip you right. You give it away to the doctors who gave you the bad news. You're giving it away right now. And you do this every day, day after day, year after year, decade after decade. And then at the end, you realize you're out of time and you say, what am I going to do? What are you going to do? You did it. It was your choice all along.
I can't do this.
Don't you think I didn't want to do it either?
Why then? Why?
Because there was nobody to pass the cup to, pal. Sometimes, no, all the time, it's just you. You're the only one who can carry it. Because ultimately, you're the one who asked to hold it in the first place. You just forgot.
That's bullshit. I'm responsible? Everything is my choice? Fear is a lie? I can't argue with you. I need to be with my family.
No, you need to get me to that meeting.
Do you really need a cab ride?
You don't want to fuck with me.
Yeah,
Billy, what are you doing?
I'm talking to Jesus.
What? Billy, we can pray together when you get here.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I have to go.
I gotta get to that restaurant.
Marino's is a quarter mile from here. You can walk, or you can fly, or do whatever it is you do. As a matter of fact, I would like $15.50 for the fare.
I don't have any money.
Of course you don't have any money. Because I'm talking to a lunatic who thinks he's Jesus. God!
We're losing her. How fast can your husband get here?
This kid's coded 3 times. She's not gonna make it through the night.
So you're just gonna make that decision for her?
That's not what I said.
What did you say? You know, if you go right now, you could probably do something about it.
Are you here? It's time. We're gonna lose her.
You coming? If you're coming, let's go. I have someplace to be. It's up to you.
I thought we were supposed to go to dinner. What the hell are you doing
I got
here?
distracted. I'm sorry. Forget it.
She's awake. My daughter's awake.
Is this why you missed my dinner?
You know this guy?
Billy, I'd like you to meet my dad.
I believe my son owes you $15.50.
How'd you know that?
I'm the smart one in the family. I guess this means we're going to drop the original plan.
Yeah, we can look at other options.
What are you guys doing here?
We're here to remind you who you are. Didn't you go over all this with him?
I did. Can we just go eat?
Bill, would you like to join us?
No. I want to enjoy my meal.
He's the honest one.
Wait, is my daughter gonna be okay?
That's really up to her.
Who was that?
That was God and Jesus. They were going to dinner.
That's funny, because when she woke up, she said she saw Jesus.
That's because she did.